first and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the forward terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Danico Autry is in on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's McDonald. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On the return, it's Rodgers. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson now. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off 40.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a run with Geis. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, McDonald. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And that is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown.
Complete to Chris Herndon.
Chris Herndon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That's good.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. McDonald got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Running from the gun, Johnson.
At the 42-yard line.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
He was brought down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the ground, this is Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Goal, New York.
From the gun, McDonald. And that is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown.
To number 89, Chris Herndon.
Chris Herndon with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Point is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He can run for it, and he will. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
Nice pass rush there by Justin Houston, culminating in a sack. And the move to Indianapolis in 2019, absolutely rejuvenating. Plus, he changed positions from outside linebacker to defensive end and had his first double-digit sack season since 2014.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They go play action now. Jackson looking for Campbell downfield. It got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big conversion on third for the Colts. 46 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Jackson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Down, Scotty Miller. 30 yards. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Makes this point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McDonald able to connect with Mims. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Throwing is McDonald. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
6-yard pickup.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, McDonald. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
9 yards.
Completion there to Brashad Perriman, and the best part of his game coming out of UCF, his ability to run. A sub-4.4 sprinter. They need it now in New York to replace speedster Robbie Anderson, who signed with Carolina. He's going to take over the outside vertical route.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Touchdown, Colts.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. McDonald. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach. He's got a man complete. The 30, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Scotty Miller, 88 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, McDonald. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down, New York.
McDonald sets to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
For Ryan Griffin.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. McDonald. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McDonald, he's got the first down and more past midfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 19. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Scotty Miller, 62 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
The kick is no good.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
To
Brashad Perriman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Colts 41, Jets 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Throwing again. Jackson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Quinnen Williams.
A loss of 10.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Going deep this time for Miller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
For a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Justin Houston picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. From the gun, McDonald. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
And 4.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Jackson from the shotgun, and he'll find Pittman. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Going up top for Miller. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
21.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on